Okay, well, I thought I'd give you a little movie tour to see where we are right now, just because it's a little easier than a lot of pictures. So this is Ray's Road into his beach. And these trees that you see here are right in front of the railway tracks. So you can imagine when the train goes by, it's a little loud. It only comes by once a day. Anyway, so you come around a bend in the road here by the little no trespassing sign. There's the church steeple that Ray got from the old church before they demolished it. And there's our new abode. I'll give you a tour of the outside in one video and the inside in another, just because it's easier. Ray and Jim have gone to Buktush. Ray was getting some work done on his motor. So I'm here by myself. So this is our little trailer park here. In the middle, over here is Ray and Suzanne's trailer. And on the end is Clifford's trailer. And everybody had their own little road markers of which number their address was and everything. Ray and Suzanne's is 27. So their granddaughter figured when Jim came, Jim needed his own. So we, in our little section of the trailer world, are on buoy marker number 25. So back in the background there, that's our generator, which we need for the electrical things. The back of the trailer that you're seeing there is where the bunk beds are. There's Jim's truck. There's white coverings on the tires to protect them from the heat, since they're just sitting in the sunlight. The window on your left is the kitchen window, and then the screen door into, obviously, the kitchen, and the window on the right is our bedroom. Little ramp that Jim made so that Sadie could get up to it. And the solar panel to keep the battery charged. So here is where we sort of hang out, sit when the sun is too bright. Suzanne's done a little gone fishing sign. And around the other side of the steeple is where the barbecue is. Barbecue and pots and burners for lobster or anything like that. So here's our view from one side to the other. It's kind of overcast today, warm day, but it does have a breeze out here. This is, oh, I guess I should show you the bump outs. So the window here on your far left is our bedroom window. Then there's the bump out. And that bump out is where the living room couch is. And the little dining area. In between here is the connections for the water. And then that last bump out is the back bedroom. So here we are. It is low tide. You should be able to see off in the distance that there's a lot of dark sand back there. Monday is going to be a full moon, so there should be a lot of people digging clams over there. So off in the distance over there is Quebec and the Gaspé Peninsula. And now as I'm coming in, Heron Island is in the far distance. There's a tiny little grouping of rocks between us and Heron Island. So all of this is Ray's beach area. I don't have any shoes on now, so okay. New Brunswick flag flying in the wind. There would be east wind coming in right now. So here on the beach. A little bit of a panoramic view for you. Just around that point that you see, there's another cove, and on the far side of that cove is where the Bonaventure Lodge is, where we've all stayed. Okay, so you can see that it's very muddy down there, so the tide is out, and you can see all the tide lines here, the different high tide lines. So the one right up close to the wood and the rocks on the beach is probably a full moon tide, and so we're due to have a full moon on Monday, and the water should come up that far. So along the beach here is where, okay, I hope I'm in the right spot here. Is where the fire pit is. Oh, yeah, I see. Oops, I'm out walking on rocks right now. That's where the fire pit is. Right here. For, obviously, fires, since it's a fire pit. So, since it's very close to where the grass is, you have to make sure you're on a low tide. Or you have it earlier in the day. So Jim has some wood ready. That's the trailer from where the beach is. Good collection of beech wood up there. And up in this area there's just a little park bench with a little fire pit built into it. Oops, pardon me. Falling on the beach. Little park bench here with a table with a little fire pit in it. And that's really pretty much the area. So that's the road on the way in. The sun is just peeking out through the clouds again. So we'll have a nice sunny view of the area before the sun goes back in. Very peaceful.